Have you ever been stuck in that awkward who owes who what dance after a group dinner, or found yourself scrambling for cash when a friend spots you for something? What if there was a way to instantly sort out those financial little hiccups, right from your phone, without any fuss or even knowing their bank details? Imagine a world where splitting bills, sending birthday money, or even getting repaid for that concert ticket you fronted is as simple as sending a text. Sounds pretty good, right? Well, if you're a Monzo user, or considering becoming one, that world is already at your fingertips. We're talking about the incredible ease and convenience of sending and requesting money directly within the Monzo app. Forget bank transfers that take hours or even days, the hassle of remembering account numbers and sort codes, or that uncomfortable moment when you have to chase someone for money. Monzo streamlines it all, making financial interactions with friends and family genuinely, well, friendly. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty of how to send and request money, let's quickly set the scene. Monzo, for those who might be new to it, is a digital-first bank that's been revolutionizing the way people manage their money. It's known for its user-friendly app, instant notifications, budgeting tools, and, of course, its seamless peer-to-peer payment features. Unlike traditional banks, Monzo was built from the ground up with the smartphone in mind, meaning every feature is designed to be intuitive and accessible, right in the palm of your hand. This focus on mobile-first design is precisely what makes sending and requesting money so incredibly simple. Now, you might be thinking, what's the big deal? Can't I just do a regular bank transfer? And you'd be right, to an extent. But Monzo's approach goes beyond the basics. It integrates these features so deeply into the social fabric of your interactions that it feels less like banking and more like everyday communication. Plus, it offers a level of instantaneity and clarity that traditional transfers often lack. No more "did you get it" texts or waiting for funds to clear. With Monzo, it's practically instantaneous, and both parties get a clear notification. So, whether you're splitting the cost of groceries with housemates, contributing to a group gift, or simply sending a friend some cash, understanding how to leverage Monzo's sending and requesting features is going to be a game changer for your financial harmony. We're going to walk through this step by step, making sure you're comfortable with every aspect, from finding your friends to adding a descriptive note that keeps everyone on the same page. Let's start with the most common scenario, sending money to someone else on Monzo. This is incredibly straightforward. The first thing you'll want to do, naturally, is open your Monzo app. Once you're logged in, you'll typically be on your home screen, which shows your main account balance and recent transactions. Look for a prominent button or icon that allows you to initiate a payment. This might be labeled Pay, Send Money, or simply have a $ or arrow icon. Tap on that. You'll then be presented with a few options. The one we're interested in for sending money to another Monzo user is usually something like Send to a Friend or Monzo Contact. Tapping on this will likely bring up a list of your phone contacts. This is where Monzo's clever integration comes into play. If your contact has a Monzo account and their phone number is linked to it, Monzo will often automatically identify them as a Monzo user, making it incredibly easy to find them. The name might appear with a little Monzo icon next to it, or be highlighted in some way. If the person you want to send money to isn't in your contacts, or if Monzo doesn't automatically identify them, don't worry. There's usually an option to search for them by their Monzo username if they've set one up, or, less commonly, by their name if they've opted to be discoverable this way. The easiest way, however, is almost always via phone number. If you have their number, simply type it into the search bar, and if they're a Monzo user, their profile should pop up. Once you've selected the person you want to pay, the next step is to enter the amount. This is as simple as typing in the digits. Monzo's interface makes it very clear what you're entering, often showing the currency symbol alongside the amount. Double-check that you've entered the correct figure. A quick glance can save a lot of hassle later. Below the amount, you'll typically find a field for adding a reference or note. This is a crucial step that many people overlook, but it's incredibly helpful for both you and the recipient. Instead of just sending $20, add a note like "for dinner last night," concert tickets, or your share of the rent. This eliminates any ambiguity and makes it easy for both of you to track what the payment is for. Monzo even allows you to use emojis in these notes, which can add a friendly touch. After you've entered the amount in the note, you will usually be asked to confirm the payment. This is your last chance to review all the details, the recipient, the amount, and the note. Once you're happy, confirm the payment, and in most cases, the money will be sent instantly. You'll receive a notification that the payment has gone through, and so will the recipient. It's that quick. Now, what about the flip side? How do you request money from someone on Monzo? This is equally simple and incredibly useful for those times when you've spotted someone or when someone owes you money. Just like sending money, you'll start by opening your Monzo app and navigating to the payment section. Instead of selecting Send Money, you'll look for an option like Request Money or Request from a Friend. Tap on that. Similar to sending, you'll then be prompted to select who you want to request money from. Again, Monzo will try to identify your Monzo using contacts. Find the person you need to request money from in your contact list or by searching for them. Once you've selected the person, you'll then enter the amount you're requesting. Be precise here. And just like with sending money, the note or reference field is incredibly important. This is where you explain why you're requesting the money. Your share of the electricity bill, for the coffee I bought you, or half of the cinema tickets are all good examples. A clear note prevents awkward follow-up questions and ensures the recipient understands the request. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.